Hello, everybody. Welcome to our 23rd night here during the quarantine. And welcome the watch party of Soler. Here we go. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like having a touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Heart in the way that I stare, there's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Hope you're having a good night tonight. Join us for some more music and fun. Sing along if you can. Here we go. I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To all my lonely night, I want you, baby. Trust in me when I say, that I found you, stay, let me love you, baby, let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like having a touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Come on now, if you're just joining us, another night of music. Get your mind off things. We're gonna keep you company all of quarantine. You sing it, ready? I love it. I need you, baby. Trust in me. That I found you, stay, let me love you. Trust in me when I say just you. You got it. I need you, baby. Don't bring me down, don't play, oh pretty baby. That I found you, stay, let me love you. Baby, let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like having a touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. If you're just joining us, why? Where have you been? Where are you going? You're supposed to be in the house. That's why we do what we do. To make sure you stay in the house. Leave the singing to us. Get your mind on more positive things. Like music. Gina, remember this one? I always thought our love was meant to be. Now you threw it all away. You went and took the very best of me. You left me all alone with nothing to say. So I picked up what was left of me, finding me a brand new start. while I thought you needed me. You know that really is no way to treat someone's heart. Now I know for sure there really isn't any cure to ease the pain of a broken heart. If there's any doubt, maybe we can work things out. Remember, it was you who said forever. Forever. Let's take a chance, find romance. Good will make it last forever. Let's hear it for the band. Come on. They play so fine, don't you agree? Here we go. I know for sure there really isn't any cure to ease the pain of a broken heart. If there's any doubt, maybe we can work things out. Remember, it was you who said forever. 1984. Oh my God. You know who you are. Come on. The thoughts I have of you, I treasure. Alvina C. The good times and the bad will share forevermore. Somehow you changed, but just didn't make it through. I believe that one day you have to know that I'm still in love with you. At times we couldn't understand each other, and though we tried, we couldn't keep from falling. No, somehow, somewhere, I know we lost its way, and now I feel it's over. It's hard to say, but I love you just the same. Oh, it's been so long since I had you by my side. I don't even know what to say or do. I tried so hard to get you off my mind, but I love you, please try to understand. When I'm all alone, ba-da-ba-ba, still can feel the pain you left behind. Take me home now, come on. The thoughts I had of you, I'll always treasure. The good times and the bad we'll share forevermore. Somehow, somewhere, I'll never find a way. And I believe that one day I'll hear you say that you love me all the way. Remember those songs? Yes, if you're born, if you were watching our career since the 80s, this is the episode for you. First of all of you at the Soler Watch Party, thank you so much for joining us once again, hoping that we're giving you enough entertainment to keep you where you belong, which is in your house, until further notice, until they give us an overall worldwide thumbs up that we can get out of our homes and go back to where, for the people watching from the watch party of Soler, so you can go back to Soler, and the rest of us can go back to our lives the way it was, but better people is what I'm hoping for. Now, a lot of us artists have all somehow realized that this is really what we should be doing, to entertain all of you, to keep you in your houses, to give you a few songs, maybe read a few messages here, and and take up a few requests. That's what we're here for. We're here to keep you company during this quarantine time. And then after that, we go back to life, right? Hopefully. Now, again, understand that if we're having fun here, and if you're having fun, it's okay. I know that the world is not having fun right now, that we're losing a lot of people, frontliners, family members, and it's really just to think about it can really bring you way, way down. It's our job not to make you forget, not to poke fun at, and not to ignore the obvious, but to at least bring it to a place, even for the next couple of hours, that you maybe need to be while you're getting over all of the sadness that's happening in the world. It's for real. This is a real deal. We're all in this together, so allow us to give you a little entertainment, at least within your roof, under your roof. Now, I said earlier, a lot of us artists are doing this. There's the Bayanihan Musikahan group headed by Maestro Ryan Cayabyab. So many artists making so much money for the less fortunate, the not so blessed, the people who cannot join us here in these social media. But it's our job, it is our duty to somehow come together. And I think that's the best thing about all of this is that we've come together to find a way to cheer you up, to get your mind off things. And of course, the most important thing, we're finding ways to raise money for those who don't have the money to eat, to sleep in a proper place, medication, and so forth. So hats off to everyone. And even some artists who may not have their own fundraiser, but they have the time to chit-chat with you. And a lot of us are admiring each other and wondering what we can steal from each other's Facebook Live or Instagram Live shows. Like my first guest, this is an exclusive. It's an exclusive here in Martin in the house. She has her own Facebook Live, but she's been, is the word vlogging? She's vlogging before this. She's doing vlogging, right? Right? Is it YouTube, right? She's an expert at this. In fact, she helped me with a lot of the things that we're doing here. So we wanted to chit-chat with her and invade her Facebook Live, an exclusive. Who am I talking about? Watch. So, Pops, what are you doing to keep yourself busy during this quarantine time?
Me, gosh, everything. We cook, we clean the house. Did you hear me? Were you impressed?
I was wondering who am I talking to? You cook and you clean the house?
Yes, in my room, and I bathe my fur babies.
By yourself? You do it yourself?
Yes. We do the whole bathing thing and the blow drying thing, and then of course sometimes I also do Facebook.
Yes, you do your Facebook Live. But what made you decide to do that? Is this something that, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to just keep everybody company. Are you? I've seen your show maybe twice or a couple of times already, where you're talking to family and friends. What exactly is your aim with your Facebook Live?
Well, it's been a request from the fans, of course, and that's how it started. Diba? That we first did my Facebook Live together, and then that's how it started. And then I realized we can really help. Aside from entertaining and letting them know what we're doing, I said maybe it's better if I get other friends to join so that they know, especially the friends that are not from the Philippines, that they know, so that people will know now, oh, we're going through the same thing, right? We're going through the same experience. They call it lockdown. We call it quarantine here. Same experience as far as the medical stuff, which is they also lack a lot of medical equipments, the masks, the PPEs. So, and of course, the idea is to also inspire the people. I usually put in a lot of positive stuff and a reminder to pray. I think that helps a lot. Sometimes, when you're stuck in the house for such a long time, and even if you're busy, a lot of things in the house, you kind of get that cabin fever, diba? Na parang, I want to get out, I want to breathe. So I would think that it helps them stay home. It helps them look forward to, like what you do. You sing every night, so it helps them look forward to watching something else aside from the usual Netflix and the usual soaps that they're watching. This time naman, I want to infuse a lot of positive things. No, we did homemade masks with Avel, with Princess. Naman Princess, she's very encouraging with her words. She prays Of course, Dayanara, she was so
You
nice.
spoke to Dainara?
Yeah, yeah.
How is she doing?
She's doing so well. Dayanara naman shared her experience and of course her victory over her sickness. She's doing very well now. She's very healthy. So iba-iba. Yesterday I had Aiko. Aiko with Aiko naman we tackled yung mga if people want to help, these are the numbers that they can call.
Right.
They need help. Ito naman, help is on the way. These are the people that can help provide. I also had Derek. Derek naman discussed a little bit of his life, and then
Did he show his abs? I just want to know.
I wanted to ask him, but nahiya.
That's the first thing I would do if he was my guest.
No, he
Let's
talked
play
about
chess with your abs.
we talked about health, and what to do while how to stay healthy while you're in the house. And then of course I had Joy Ortega. Joy naman is hilarious. Joy gave a lot of tips, how to clean, kunyari, the food, wash your hands, and all that stuff.
Joy knows how to clean food.
When you get it from outside, syempre, we have to be very, very careful, diba? We
True.
don't just bring it in. So little tips, what to drink when you're kind of feeling low na, and pag feeling mo magkakasakit ka na, what to take and all that. So a little bit of parang helpful information also, as well as hopefully inspiring tips also.
How far ahead are you thinking? Because now not only, I know a lot of people already know this about you, Pops, not only are you a concert performer, an actress, a television personality, you're also a businesswoman. Are you looking ahead? Are you trying to think of different ways to restart? Because definitely, kailangan mag-press ng restart when all of this is over. Do you have any plans already? Are you thinking of anything that's going to be more for the business side and even especially show business side, where people are always gathered together? For a while, we're going to be a little bit praning, diba, or paranoid from each other.
I think more than that, I've been planning, of course. We have to, after this, hopefully, what I've been praying for is, sana after the quarantine, where we can all start working again, it would be very smooth, no?
Mm-hmm.
Parang we just picked up the pieces and then we're okay. That's what I'm praying for. But I think there will be, kumbaga sa, a little bit of what do you call that, adjustment. Tama ka, especially with our work, diba? It's our work means we see a lot of people, we meet a lot of people. I think we still have to be very careful.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we already have plans, of course, of doing proceeding and continuing the shows na hindi natin natuloy, diba? There's a lot lined up. Hopefully we can do that, and hopefully ma-excite yung tao, because music helps a lot. Entertainment, that's our job. Our job is to really entertain people, bring a lot of hope through our music, not just music, even through forms of soaps. It helps us forget whatever we're going through, diba? Kaya that's why we watch movies and everything. In how many minutes or an hour and a half, it helps us forget our problems. So hopefully it's easy for us to continue on with our lives, especially our working lives and our business lives.
A lot of people may say, well, that's showbiz. How important is showbiz, the business of showbiz, compared to, let's say, the restaurant business and the people who have lost so much work, the hotel business? Yeah. How will we get the people back to the hotels and back to the restaurants and back to the public things, or even the business side of it, even the sari store down the street? How is this family going to be able to recoup?
Like I said, hopefully the adjustment won't be so bad, diba? With us naman, especially when it comes to production, we can always instill and again make sure na everything we do with the projects that we do, we put in a lot of reminder for hoping that everything's going to be okay, and reassuring people. That's our job. Again, we do it through the way we talk, of course, through our songs, through our spiels. Pagdating naman, let's say, sa mga pelikula, I think it's also depende who who the writer is and who the producers are. But it's also nice to bring in a lot of positivity,
Sure.
making sure that we show a lot of unity also, and that will help, I think. No?
So the
Iba tayo,
storylines should change.
restaurants.
Mm.
Restaurants, kasi I think automatic yun. Excited ang tao to go out, try something
Gotta
different. Gotta eat, right? But at the same time, it's also, we still have to remind people that we still have to be very, very careful. You know, it doesn't mean that once we're done with our quarantine, safe na po tayo. Hindi eh. Siyempre, the virus is there. And until we find that cure for the virus, we still have to be very, very careful. That means, I guess, we continue with the mask and the washing of the hands, and making sure na we take all the necessary precautions.
Mhm.
We take, of course, the supplements that we need to boost our immune system.
Do you think maybe, being in the business, do you think that everyone will start changing the storylines of the teleseries a little happier, maybe less depression, nothing about viruses? Should we stay away? Like, I'm writing songs now, and it's just coming because I'm so worried about the Philippines, the Filipinos, the frontliners. I'm worried about everybody. You know how I worry, right? So it's all becoming lyrics and songs, and everyone, I'm getting it left and right, emails from people to join them in a We Are the World type songs, to pay tribute to the frontliners, to tell the story about those who are suffering. Do you think the storylines need to change? The songs, the lyrics have to change to be more positive now?
I think so, but again, it depends on the people. It depends on what will help ease and help them forget whatever it is that we're going through. A lot of them really lost their loved ones. So how we're all different, diba? We're all different. We all deal with pain and loss differently. We all deal with depression differently. Some would like something funny, diba? Help forget. Some would like to deal with it by watching something probably not that they can relate to because that happened to me. So again, also with songwriting, some would want something a little bit more positive and inspiring, maybe something a little bit more spiritual, but you turn it into a love song. You know what I mean? It all depends, and we won't know until we're there, diba? We won't know until we're actually there, out there doing what we're doing. And then the people will tell us, ay, sana something naman funny. Ay, sana something naman na pang love story. You know what I mean? Even with songs. Something that's fast naman para, you know, even if the message is nice, we can dance to it or something. Or maybe sometimes people still want to let it all out, diba? It really depends. And that's why, of course, now, like you said, this probably will encourage a lot of composers, songwriters, musicians, directors, script writers. It's inspiring me in the sense now I do my Facebook Live alone. I have absolutely no script and whatever, but it's inspiring me because I really, parang right now, we really have to get together and we do whatever we can from our homes. And whatever it is that we feel can help people, can help bring smiles to them, can help lighten their mood at that right now at this moment.
But we didn't know this. It's like, if there was any silver lining, if there's anything good out of all of this, we're seeing the best out of people. I mean, people, even Hollywood stars, are coming out of their hiding, and then they're out of their egos, out of their comfortable place. They're stepping out of the box, and now they're lending a helping hand. They're raising money. The famous actors are doing shows like these Facebook Live shows just to spread good news, not the bad news, not the fake news, the good news. Do you find even your regular walk, your regular schedules, do you find yourself more prayerful, more thoughtful, more caring, more worried?
Not well. When we hear something horrible, of course we get worried, but I think more than that, it made me more prayerful. I mean, I would pray, but now parang every time I hear something, I pray. I think it's I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's some other people. I feel it's a lesson. There's a lesson that we have to learn from all of this. Again, this is not just one country. It's not just our country. This is happening all over the world, and instead of asking why, diba? It's more of maybe there's a lesson we have to learn, and what is it?
Yep.
Really, what is it? And we're gonna figure
Hopefully,
it out very soon, right?
hopefully, when that day comes, and that if there was a lesson learned, that we walk out better people. Do you think that will happen, or are we going to go back to the same old crap again?
Well, that's when we say, let's pray that whatever lesson it is that we learn, we usually learn right away, yeah. And then we stay with the lesson for what, a couple of months, a year, and then we're back. So hopefully nga ito mas we're shaken a little bit more. So hopefully we really change, and what I see, one of the lessons that I see nga is the helping out and helping each other. Again, it's not just our country. We're helping one another in our country, but then again, this is happening all over the world, and it shocks us. Now,
Yeah.
my God, so in that country, that's happening too. It shocks me. Oh my gosh, I've been there, and wow, they're also experiencing the same thing. Oh my gosh, ganun rin pala yon. Ang dami rin palang affected. And so, yeah, and sana whatever lesson nga is, we keep it in our hearts. And again, we pray for each other. We pray for the safety of each other, safety of the whole world. Maybe the earth is changing. We keep hearing that, diba? But yeah, maybe it's about time that we should take care of each other more, and we should take care of Mother Nature more, diba? We don't take anything for granted right now.
Yes,
Again, it's an enemy that we can't see. So,
exactly.
diba? I
And,
mean,
and the enemy doesn't choose its victim. It's everyone. Usually, we'd be watching the news, or listening to the news, or watching the news and saying, "Wow, good thing that doesn't happen over here. Kawawa naman ng Italy. Kawawa naman ng China." No, no, no. This is the whole world. We're all in the same boat.
and sometimes people that you don't expect, diba? Parang, wow, sila rin tinamaan, diba? And sometimes it gets too close to home because it's people that you know, people that you're close to. So that we gotta
Too
beat
close to
this.
home.
Too
Now,
close.
if you were to compare, I mean, not compare, maybe that's a wrong question, but how do you think the Philippines is doing compared to other countries in trying to flatten the curve?
I think we're doing well. I mean, there is that reminder. We were able to do quarantine. We could have done it earlier, but no one again expected that it's going to be this bad. But we did it pretty early on in the stage. So na-explain ito maigi. I'm hoping that again everyone listens to it, and hoping that everyone understands the value of staying home. It's really not because we just have to be home, right? It's because again it helps us, but at the same time it helps save a lot of lives. It's the spreading of the virus that we're trying to stop, and we can't possibly stop it if uh, labas tayo ng labas, di ba? Parating may bagong mahawa. So it's that, and again, it's tough. Yeah, maybe instead of putting blame, we really should just all get together and try to do
That's right.
whatever it is however it is, yung department na we feel we can help.
So we're all learning. We're all in the learning process together. We're all in shock the same. We're all in awe of our frontliners the same. We're all concerned, scared, and like you're a mother. You're a mother. Of course, I know this because I made you a mother. The two children that you have, one in in Los Angeles, one is there.
I know. Oh my gosh.
How are you? And a lot of people may not know this, but Pops is responsible for her entire family. So how is that? How are you able to keep your composure and not, you know what I'm saying? And Robin's in Los Angeles. Rambo is, he wants to go back out to the gym. He shouldn't be in the gym. How are you being able to cope with all of this?
If I can only bring back Kuya here and make sure that he's in the same house, alam mo yon, syempre that's the most ideal, no? But Robin is grown up, and of course, he is where he is. I mean, he left before this all happened, right?
I know.
But my gosh, it's really just a lot of prayer. I mean, praying, and just believing that God is protecting all of our loved ones that are not who are not with us, right now. So it's that, it's of course my mom is in another place. She's in another house. So
Mm-hmm.
I think we've never used the internet as much as we're using it now, just by making sure we talk to each other all the time. We check on each other's meals. Ano pong kinakain nyo, ma? Ano, kumusta ba kayo dyan? Alam mo yun? Even Kuya, the only good thing about it that happened, I think, is Kuya's cooking now. So proud of.
Yes. What weird concoctions is he? I mean, what did he do? He put
I mean,
kimchi with corned
if
beef.
yeah, if we can bring a little light to the situation, right? Yeah, Kuya's been experimenting. The other day he cooked adobo, and then he was asking me, "Mom, how do you make adobo?" So thank God, I before that I already was cooking adobo. So I said, "Kuya, you have to do this and whatever." So yeah, he keeps adding egg to
Wait,
whatever
wait,
he.
wait, wait. You cook adobo now?
The best, Martin. I told you, I can
When
cook.
we were, when we were still
I
and
told
whatnot,
you had you waited a
never
little
made.
longer, which was what? Exactly 2 months, 3 days, and 5 hours. Then I would have cooked you something. You know what I mean? No, no,
That
no,
would have been
no,
the
no.
deal breaker, adobo. Ikaw talaga. Thank you, Pops. We'll have more of Pops Fernandez right after this song from the 80s, part 2 of Pops. Coming on. Come on. Bring it back the 80s, Pops. That's what you do to us. Been working so hard. I punch in, oh my God. 80s forward. Oh, tell me what I got. I got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight I gotta cut loose, I put loose, kick out the Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off from my knees. Jack, get back, come on before we crack. Lose your blues, everybody cut for loose. Everybody in the medical city, God bless you. You're playing so cool, obeying every rule. Dig away down in your heart, you're yearning and burning for somebody to tell you life ain't passing you by. I'm here to tell you it will if you don't even try. Now you gotta cut loose, I pull loose, kick out the Sunday shoes. Ooh-wee, I'm Marie, shake it for me. Oh, my love, come on, let's go. Blues are your blues. Everybody cut foot, you sing it. Nice try, come on. You got to turn me around and put your feet on the ground now. Now take a hold of your soul. I'm turning it loose, full loose. Kick out the Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off from my knees. Jack, get back. Come on before we crack. Baby, lose your blues. Everybody come for loose. I put loose. Kick out the Sunday shoes. Shake it for me. Oh, my God. Come on before we go, baby. Lose your blues. Sing it. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Footloose. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. It's so hard. You have all that and then nothing, zero. You're talking to to a laptop. Thank you so much again. If you just missed, if you just joined us, you missed our very intense interview with Pops Fernandez, but she has a part two coming up, so stick around for that. We have to say hello to some people. The Medical City, Ems, our neta, EMZ, right? Can you imagine she could be, her name could be EMS? Diba, that's a no? Okay, anyway. To all of you, Ems, and to everyone at Medical City, we pray for you. All our prayers are with you. They say that they're doing okay, right? They're doing okay, but that they need our prayers because they haven't gone home, they haven't seen their families. People practically just throw food in their direction. Thank God for that. But I mean, they've never really had a decent meal, sit down at a table. So really, our hearts are with you, our prayers are with you. Medical City and all the hospitals, all the frontliners who are really, really risking their life for all of us. I mean, really, we cannot say enough. We cannot pray enough. We cannot, I mean, Sana, after all of this, you guys get like ₱1,000,000 raise, each of you. I mean, that's, if it could only be, no? Sana, no? Because you to put yourselves in harm's way, that whole attitude that you were born with, that whole, it's in your bloodstream that it's you before me, always. You before me. And that's one trait I don't think any other profession has. They should, but they don't have. And these heroes, this is what they do. I mean, they don't think about themselves, their own families, their own safety, their own health. Yet, they're in the front lines trying to save the lives of the people who are fighting this COVID-19 virus. And we pray to God that this goes away so we can go back to life, so that we can do whatever it is that we were doing. So if you're watching us from home, those at Soler watching at the watch party, understand that the people in the medical field and in every field that's out there that shouldn't be out there, they're risking their lives for us. People delivering your food, right? People in the stores and the banks, the people who are still in your homes. I understand that Regine and Augie, they have no one of the people who helped them in their house. They sent them all home, which is how generous this couple is. But now they don't know how to clean their house. So Regine and Augie, if you're watching, I am available. I don't do windows. I'm very good at ironing, doing the laundry. I am actually very good. I love to fold and, ready? I love to vacuum and make the bed. I am your man. I am your frontliner. Now, for all the frontliners I mentioned earlier and those I have not mentioned, God bless you all. There was a song written for you by Homer Flores and Alvina C. And I'd like to sing that for the frontliners right now. There are other people. Who else is watching? Rachel from Chicago. Marvin Carrido is watching. Thank you, Marvin. It was a nice video. And Angie, your technician, did a great job in mixing. What's that? Who said that? Yes, Marvin, original key. Are you proud of me? Is Brendan laughing right now? Brendan's cracking up, right? Wait a minute. You mean all these years you've been doing it in a lower key? Why don't you tell me? No, Marvin. Albert. Is Albert here in New Jersey? Where is he? He's here. Georgie from New Jersey is watching. Tere, Christy. Jaime is watching. Miguel is watching. Miguel, did you know the name of my microphone is Miguel? Other people have microphones named Mike. My mic is named Miguel. Who else? Anna Puno is watching. Sally Leasing and Pastor Gus. I hope you're watching too. I think I mentioned everybody so far. Is it Arnell? Yeah, I can't even understand my own writing. Noel Ferrer is watching. And again, to all the frontliners out there, I want to sing this song that Alvina C. and Homer Flores wrote and blessed me. They chose me of all the great singers, much better than me, out there. They chose me to sing this song, and it's a beautiful song. For all the frontliners, you are heroes. We love you. Our prayers are with you. Please stay well. We love you. Salamat sa panahon binibigay. Salamat sa malasakit mong tunay. Kasama mo kami sa bawat laban. Asahan mong di nabubuhay ang pag-asa. Para sa inyo tayo ay sama-sama habang nagnilalaan ang buhay mo. Iisipin kung ang buhay mo ay buhay ko. Asahan mong di ka namin iiwan, kasama mo sa bawat hakbang. Pagkat tayo ay iisa lamang, ang buhay mong inaalagaan, ang buhay mong nilalaan, buhay mo ay buhay ko. Dahil sa inyo nabubuhay ang pag-asa. Para sa inyo tayo ay sama-sama habang nilalaan ang buhay mo. Iisipin kung ang buhay mo ay buhay ko. Asahan mo, di ka namin iiwan, kasama mo sa bawat hakbang. Pagkat tayo ay iisa lamang, ang buhay mong inaalagaan, ang buhay mong nilalaan, buhay mo ay buhay ko. Buhay mo ay buhay ko. So to our frontliners, thank you so much for what you do, being out in the elements when you shouldn't be there. And our frontliners also at Soler. That's like second home for me, and I want to thank all those people, the skeletal force. Skeletal force. It's got a ring to it. I don't know. I like skeletal force. Woo! Don't be scared. Skeletal force. Thank you so much for what you do, your hard work, your dedication to make Soler better than it ever was. And that's what we all have this time to do. We can better ourselves, better our homes, better our place of work. We can do all of that. In fact, while I was talking to Pops, I was wondering, you know, during this time, does she do the housework? Because during our time, she didn't do the housework. I did the housework. It's true. It's very true. But I enjoyed it because it's my thing. It's my thing. And understand this, that what she's doing with her thing, Facebook Live, what she vlogs or inspirational, that's one thing, if I've learned anything about Pops, is that she has grown up to be the woman I never knew that she would become, and that she's so spiritual, she's so deep, and she's so concerned about you. Here's more from Pops Fernandez.
To whatever
Wait. You cook adobo now?
The best, Martin. I told you. I can
When
cook.
we were, when we were still,
I
and we're
told
not,
you I graduated a
never
little
made.
longer, which was what? Exactly 2 months, 3 days, and 5 hours. Then I would have cooked you something. You know what I mean? No.
That would have been the deal breaker, adobo. Ikaw talaga.
So yeah, I can send you when I cook. Don't worry. After this Holy Week, I can send
Adobo daw on Pops.
adobo. It's twice cooked adobo. Do you like it?
So twice cooked means it's leftovers. You're going to give us leftovers. Is that what you mean?
Kasi Some they like their adobo with a lot of sauce, right?
That's me.
I like it. Yeah, I like it kind of dry,
Mm,
where
that's mom.
yeah, where the fat is more cooked. Alam mo
What
yun.
if you put the dry with the wet? That's what we do, right? We
Yeah.
bake
So
it and then we put it in the sauce. I have a very important question for you.
what?
When are you gonna get this cabinet back? This one here, that's yours.
When okay, Mark,
We bump
nag-iipon lang
into it just
ako.
walking in the hallway.
Nag-iipon lang ako. Pag nakaipon na po ako, makakuha po ako ng mas malaking lugar. Kukunin ko na yan, huwag ka mag-alala. When are you gonna put up the photos that I gave you?
They're up already.
Where
They're
are
in
they?
in Ram's room, the only room that has walls because everything here is glass.
The photo? Para naman, I was
You gonna put it
expecting
here?
to put there, yes. And it
Okay, we'll
should have
put it
been a
here.
series of photos.
I don't want to see
Ayan.
my face. I put it there like in a museum.
I don't know
They're
which
really
is
nice, by the way. Thanks for those.
for yourself or looking at your face every day.
I don't know. I don't know which is worse. Look at myself. Look at my face in a mirror. Or look at me.
You built a museum for
That's
yourself or
This
putting it
this is my
there?
band all the time when I'm here on this
I know, I
Facebook
know,
Live.
I know.
My band. Now let me ask you this: when all of this is over, what kind of pops are we going to get? What kind of person will you be when the new day begins?
Alam nyo, I think it's not just Pops and it's not just Martin. I think after this, that means we are victorious, right? We battled something. We battled this uh, virus that caused a lot, that caused the pandemic. Alam mo yon. So, kumbaga sa we all come out winners, diba? That means our faith is very strong. Alam mo yon. We all believed in each other at the same time. Lahat po tayo nagkaisa para magtulungan po tayo to go through this. The last time this happened, and this has happened before, was I read it, of course, on social media. It was during the Spanish flu, and that's how many years after, and then now again. So, dapat po talaga yata maging very grateful tayo. I mean, yes, for the others, they went through a lot of pain, of course. But again, even through that, diba? Even going through that, sometimes we just have to try to figure out what the lesson is there. You know,
Yes,
we all
and
go
there's
through.
and you're right. The lesson will be learned. The lesson will be learned by every nation that's been suffering by this. The world is suffering together. The world is praying together. The world is hoping together. And more than anything else, when that day comes, the world will celebrate together and we'll be there. Yes.
Yes,
We
yes,
we
yes.
even we had a tour that was canceled. Yes.
I know, but hopefully that will continue. So hopefully after this, no. But now, I don't know, Mark, but ako, every time I pray now, it really brings tears in my eyes. Yung, dati kasi praying is, parang you just, you have to pray in the morning to start your day. And it's already kumbaga sa, my prayer is always the same, right? It's thanking and of course praying for everyone, my family, my loved ones. Now, parang there's more meaning to it because now you're really praying for the whole world.
Right.
And it really, it brings tears talaga. I get very emotional.
Well, it's a different kind of prayer now. We're praying for a different thing, but in harmony with the rest of the world. This is the kind of prayer, talaga, you drop to your knees kind of prayer. Because this is the real deal. And here's the good news. We're all in this together. Not one country has it better than the other. We can learn from each other. We mourn with each other and we pray for each other. And of course, I know that the fundraisers will continue even after we're all back on the streets again and doing our thing, because there's so many people who have lost income. Now, I don't know about you, but what's passionate for me or what's very close to my heart are the musicians, the people in production who don't earn a lot and they only earn when we earn.
Yeah.
Will you be part of these fundraisers? Do you have anything else in mind, or other people, other very important people in your life that you think we should be taking care of or taking notice of?
I'm also promoting your Bayanihan Musikahan, Mark. I know that's for a very good cause. Of course, all the artists singing and of course pledging. Meron rin akong, I'm also helping out with a project, Ugnayan. I kind of posted on my IG. These are big companies and they gathered their funds together to help out our kababayans. And what they do is they give them vouchers for food, and it helps a lot of. They've already helped thousands of families, and they're still continuing. And so now they're asking,
Oh, that's great.
of course, whoever wants to help out, just to give a little something to continue, of course, raising funds for our kababayans. No, meron din tayo. We did something. Faith Heals. Is that for Frank?
Faith Over Fear.
Faith Over Fear.
That's for the production people. We need to do one for the musicians, I think. There's a lot of singers too. I mean, not every singer is blessed with a TV show or but I mean, every show they have pays for their next meal. I mean, let's face it, not everyone can be the same in any industry for that matter. So I think it's big of you, especially because you're on Facebook. You're trying to inspire and you're trying to uplift the mood and the hopes of the people. Even people probably are logging on to you, even just for that. Even when I go to the Facebook Live, I have people I've never met before from other countries, New Zealand, from Africa, Bermuda, Jupiter, Mars. Sometimes they're watching.
We're really connecting with our friends and family from all over the world. And you're right. When we go on Facebook Live, I see a lot of people from different parts of the world. They're reaching out because probably wala lang pag nakikita tayo, not just us. I mean, any of their familiar faces that they see on Facebook Live, parang it brings them joy. So thank God for technology talaga. And then of course we get to check on people, you know what I mean? People we care for, people we haven't heard from in a long time. And syempre, I have family, you have family from
all over,
from the States, from all over. So it helped, kumbaga sa, it eases our worries na parang okay pala kayo, please make sure don't leave your house, don't leave your homes. Right. So it feels just a little better. Of course, it will feel better once we've overcome this and we're over this.
Thank God that we have this technology and that we're able to afford this technology. But for those who cannot afford the luxuries of life that we can, that we're able to check on people, make sure they're okay. I think the other Wi-Fi, there's God, and that the prayers that we have that connect, the signal is always clear, and there's never a what do you call it, a lag or anything like that. We have to take care of. Exactly, no delay. We need to take care of those who cannot afford, the people who have not eaten, the people who can't find the money for the next meal and the next bill. And everyone has to help the people who are struggling. I think that's where we come in. And I think you'll agree with me that that's our role as entertainers, to entertain, to uplift, to bring hope, and to help. So, Pipa, I thank you for what you do. And would you sing a duet with me? Is it possible at all through this technology?
Sure thing, pating. Ayan.
Keep doing what you're doing, Pipa, and stay healthy.
Keep doing what you're doing. I know you love
it. Stay safe. Stay home.
Yeah, stay home, too. You stay home.
You stay home.
You stay home.
This is my home.
Okay, I know. This is my home. Okay.
That was never my home. Was this ever? How about up the street? We had a house over there. Remember?
I'm over there.
Can you pick up this cabinet, please?
Send us food, Okay, anytime.
Send me food, adobo.
I will send adobo. Sige. Pagkatapos ng Holy Week. You're not allowed to eat.
Let's sing.
Okay.
Alam ko hindi mo pansin, narito lang ako, naghihintay na mahalin, umaasa kahit di man gayon, mapapansin mo rin, mapapansin mo rin.
Alam kong di mo makita, narito lang ako, hinihintay lang
narito lang ako, maghihintay kahit
Kahit
kailan,
kailan,
nangangarap kahit di man ngayon, mamahalin mo rin, mamahalin mo rin.
Pagdating ng panahon, baka ikaw rin at ako, baka tibok ng puso ko'y maging tibok ng puso mo. Sana nga mangyari yun, kahit di pala ngayon. Sana ay mahalin mo rin pagdating ng panahon. Di pa siguro bukas,
Di pa rin ngayon,
malay mo balang araw, dumating din yun. Pagdating ng panahon, baka ikaw rin at ako, baka tibok ng puso ko'y maging tibok ng puso mo. Sana nga mangyari yun, kahit di pala ngayon. Sana ay mahalin mo rin pagdating ng panahon.
Thank you, Pops.
Thank you, Pops. Here's one of Pops Fernandez songs. The little girl has grown up. The concert queen, Pops Fernandez.
I heard a favorite song on the radio. I closed my eyes and saw first hello, and then I saw the time we fell in love in each other's arms. I opened my eyes and you were gone. Suddenly I realized how I love you so, and how I can't survive without your love. And in the time we said goodbye, it's hard for me to say how I wish you'd never go away. Don't say goodbye, it's hard to let you go. Tomorrow seems so far away for me to know that you and I will always be love forevermore. Don't leave me with just memories on the low. On the low. Today I read your letters, oh, waited for your call. I wondered if you think of me at all. And then I turned the radio on and heard our favorite song. Then I knew that you'd be coming home. Don't say goodbye, it's hard to let you go. say goodbye, girl. No, on the radio.
Thank you. The concert queen, Pops Fernandez. And now the quarantine twin. Here's Vicky. All of you at Soleil, you're welcome to stay as we jam the night away. How's that?
Jam the night away.
Yeah,
Here
come
we
on.
go. Thank you, Pops.
Pops the cabinet, please.
Long country road with my baby. It starts to rain, it begins to pour. Without an umbrella, we're soaked to the skin. I feel a shiver run up my spine. I feel the warmth of her hand in mine. Here we go. Ooh, I hear laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand with the one I love. Ooh, how I love the rainy days and the happy ways I feel inside. After a while, we get under a tree. I turn to her and she kisses me. There is the beat of the rain on the leaves. Softly she breathes and I close my eyes. Sharing our love under stormy skies. Ooh, I hear laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand with the one I love. Oh, how I love the rainy days and the happy ways I feel inside.
Instrumental. Here pala.
I feel the warmth of his hand in mine. Everybody. Oh, I hear laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand with the one I love. Oh, how I love the rainy day and the happy way I feel inside. Oh, I hear laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand with the one I love. Oh, how I love the rainy day and it's a fade out, there's no more music.
How about that
Good
happy song?
evening.
We need some happy songs to start
Okay,
tonight,
are we
yes?
ready to be a little happy
Not that it's a happy
tonight?
time, but it can be a happy time in your home, in your minds, and in your hearts.
Yes.
Please give to all those fundraisers raising money for our less fortunate brothers and sisters. God bless you all.
Maybe I'm overdoing it. Maybe I never show. But I've got a reason for living. Remember, that is you. So won't you sing me a song? Because we need to be strong. We need to feel you near. Something to make us feel life's not so bad.
It's not, you know.
Picking the flowers, rainbows and showers all seem to make it clear. Christmas is always here, so don't be sad, 'cause you're the best friend I ever had. I needed someone, it looks like cloudy day. I never thought your smile could make me feel this way. La 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 la. Loving you has made me feel I'm not so bad.
Not so bad.
La 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 la. At That's the way it ought to be. So won't you give us that smile now? Come on, get high now. Sing me a song because we need to be strong. Maybe we're overdoing it. Maybe we never show it. But we've got a reason for living, and that is you. La 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 la. And that's the way it ought to be. So won't you give us that smile now? Come on, get higher now. Sing us a song because we need to be strong. And won't you make a smile for me?
Thank you, Gina, for that song. It's a happy la 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 song. Some kids are already singing that la 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 thing, right?
They are.
Yesterday, students while they're studying.
They're studying hard now. We haven't forgotten about that challenge. Don't forget.
Oh
La,
yeah,
la,
you
la, la.
shoot yourself doing the la la la.
Yes.
And send it over so we can make fun of you.
You're the star that shines in me, and that's the way you'll always be. And now it's time for you to see just how much you mean to me.
At the end of the rainbow is a place I know. We'll be there forever, so baby, let's go.
I look in your eyes, so much to my surprise. I feel what you're feeling, and now I realize you want to be everything there is to be. And I want you to know that you want to be more than words can ever say. Oh, you're the star that shines in me. You're the star that shines in me, and I can't help but let you see the love I have deep down inside. It's hard for me to show it, but even harder to hide.
At the end of the rainbow is a place I know. We'll be there forever, so baby, let's go.
I look in your eyes, and much to my surprise, I feel what you're feeling, and now I realize, oh, you want to be everything there is to be, and I want you to know that you want to be more than words can ever say. Oh, you're the star that shines in me. Leave your yesterday behind. Today's another day. It's time for you to fly. You want to be everything there is to be, and I want you to know that you want to be more than words can ever say. Oh,
Who's that?
Vicky
Naman?
Morales.
There's a, we were watching Faith Over Function? No,
Faith
Over
Over
Fractions.
Fear. Faith Over
Just
Fear.
kidding. Faith Over Fear. And someone said, when we did our duet there in Faith Over Fear, that who's Vicky? There's Martin and Vicky Morales.
No way.
Who's Vicky Morales? You have two names.
That's okay.
You have an alias?
It's a secret.
You have a
Don't
stage
tell.
name? By the way, speaking of Faith Over Fear, they made over what? 500,000?
Wow, just
Yeah,
today.
just
Not
today.
even combined with the
No,
last week?
no. That's just today. And
That's
I
great.
watched the Lochenko twins. No, they're not. We're the twins. That Raymond and Menchu.
They
Lochenko.
sang together
Yeah.
too?
And
Oh, I missed that.
oh, no, sorry. That's for Bayanihan pala. That's for
that was Bayanihan.
Yeah. That I don't. They have the one of Faith of Fear is the one where we were. So we had brother and sister in both fundraisers,
That's
which is
pretty
awesome.
cool. Family
And Louis
first.
Ocampo was like their director, mastermind, technician.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like Ange. He's their Ange.
He's the techie
Yeah.
for them. He's
That's
getting
right.
good at it.
Louis?
I heard you guys planning for tomorrow, by
Yeah,
the
tomorrow,
way.
8
Yes.
o'clock, Bayanihan Musikahan. They've asked us to do it again, but this time together. Maybe we'll be starting a trend. Maybe more people can start doing more collabs. I'm so in collabs.
It's going to be so good.
Noel said,
We're
what?
the Donnie and Marie of the Philippines. May
Tomorrow be a perfect day.
you find love and laughter along the way.
May God,
God
keep you in His tender care
Till he brings us together again. Good
night,
night, everybody.
That's what they do after every show, Donnie and Marie.
I remember.
Even in Vegas, they did that. Imagine?
I love that.
Yeah.
I love them together.
Yeah.
We were the Donnie and Marie of our high school, actually, Clayton Valley High.
only in your
Chris
mind.
Fine is watching. He remembers.
Only in her mind.
No, they
Yeah.
called us the Donnie
San
and
Agustin.
Marie.
Giselle said super nice also your collab with the big band.
Yeah, that was fun. With Faith Over Fear. That was fun. And that's because of Ranchua's Magic Fingers. She directed the whole thing. And the engineer was Angie. We have to say Angie, not this Angie, another Angie. And all the musicians and Brennan, thank you so much for putting all of that together. We want to make it special, as special as we can. And we're so limited here on what we can do. Maybe change my shirt. That's as far as we can go. Oh, is that the one? The reason? Okay.
Nice.
There you
Many
go.
talents gathered together to raise funds for.
Yeah. What does it say?
Yours is
that
La 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 La
song.
song.
You think?
Instead of Made Tomorrow. Hey, that's
Yeah, that
Gina.
could be the one.
It's
Gina.
our theme song,
That should be our
Jeans.
theme song. Make us smile. I know it's hard. It's
Yes.
very hard to smile right now, everybody. I know. And we're not here pretending like nothing is going on outside, but inside, and you're going to need that energy of happiness is a better energy than sadness and depression and frustration and what do you call that when you're not determined to do something, when you're discouraged.
discouraged. Yes.
So we're here to encourage you through music and requests, and maybe you have some greetings. Like we have so many people watching.
I know all the regular friends are here. Thank you so much for just coming back
Really?
every single night and not tiring of the music and suggesting all the new
No,
stuff.
they keep choosing the 80s songs. Who is this now for Nothing's Gonna Change?
Cressy Mirandila.
Cressy Merendia. All
It's nice.
80s.
They request the same songs too, over and over
Some,
again.
yeah,
so
but
I'm glad
if they're
about
tuning
that.
in for the first time, it's the first time for them. It's Monette's birthday. Happy birthday, Monette.
Happy birthday, Manette.
Happy birthday.
have
And
good
Marsha's
friends out
watching.
there.
Timmy from Seattle is watching, another great singer. Anna Puno's watching, Pastor Gus, I think, with Sally, the beautiful Sally.
Sally Gorgeous. Hi,
Is it gorgeous?
gorgeous.
Did I get it wrong? It's gorgeous.
Hi,
not
gorgeous.
it's not beautiful, it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous,
Beautiful.
Sally.
Same,
Okay.
same.
All right. You want to sing something?
He's asking for Through It All Away.
Ooh, threw it all away.
It all
Tomorrow,
the way.
I don't know if we're doing that tomorrow, but tomorrow on Bayanihan Musikahan, which means we'll be starting this here a little earlier, 8 o'clock. Should we come back and do more?
I don't know. Let's
Because
see.
Rachel Alejandro is at 10, is what I know. She's another great electrifying.
Let's play that by ear, guys.
perform-
It's
yeah.
going to be a good show with Louis and
Well, Louis and
Martin.
I are going to go back down memory lane and do the songs that we composed together or the songs that I once turned down and then I re-got it. Yeah, it's
Somebody else
true.
made famous, or
Oh, yeah.
really?
Say That You Love Me was offered to me first. Can you imagine?
Are you serious? And now,
Because I'm so yabang, I said, I'm sorry. I just finished my first album. And then Basil Valdez made it a hit, and then I remade it. Basil is the original.
I'd love to hear that.
Say that you love me.
Parang bagay for him.
Which Jerome? Our Jerome from ABS. Jerome, you should be working. We have ASAP on Sunday, Jerome. Yakap. He says that now. That's going to be the new thing.
Yakap.
Yakap. I like that.
Hey, happy
Yakap,
birthday,
yakap.
Pass.
That's
Tuwason.
on the left-hand
Happy
side.
birthday, classmate.
Who's your
Boblet's
classmate?
here.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm a
Paz.
classmate, yes.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Thanks for being with us on your birthday.
Do you want to hear Nothing's Gonna Change? Is that what you said? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And then think of a song for yourself, dear.
Sure. I just happen to have a list.
Of requests, Vicky.
Of requests. Come on. I'm not, no. Song on my mind, dog.
Gina, all her requests.
So, please ask Vicky to sing.
Gina.
Inside joke. Don't.
Okay.
Don't
Noelle
make
is
fun.
asking, will you sing Goodbye? Love, look what you've done.
Love. That's like, I bet you Louis even forgot about that.
Paolo's
Goodbye.
asking for Song on My Mind. How do you know that one's beautiful?
But
That's
only
another
Noelle
Gina.
knows. Noelle, remember what's on the other side, chasing time, that kind of stuff. You'll see. We're just trying to figure out how we're going to do it at the same time on two
It's
different
gonna be
parts
a
of the
great
Philippines.
show. Just
Of the
check it out.
Philippines.
Tomorrow at what time? 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Bayanihan Musikahan.
Bayanihan Musikahan Facebook page.
Yes. Or here. And
Or
they'll-
here,
they'll
that's right.
connect it.
We'll be streaming together. That's what's great. Everybody's streaming together. You know, we have this going on every night. I think Gary has something coming up.
Gary has his anniversary show, which should have been in I think Mall of Asia or Araneta, I'm not sure. So he's got something really special. Now Gary, when he puts something together, it's like a music video after music video. Not to add any pressure to you, bro, as if you're even watching. But anyway, just in case someone sees him, let him know that I was talking about what he's gonna. I think it's April 18 and 19. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
it's two nights.
Because
18 and
that's what
19.
it was supposed to be. He in a bigger venue. Paulo Valenciano was the director, and so on. So he still has to celebrate his anniversary in show business. So again,
course.
the show must go on
Line.
Again, the show must go on line. So that's where Gary will be for his anniversary with all of you. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said something. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. A requested song. And then what's yours?
If I had to live my life without you near me, the days would all be empty. The nights would seem so long. With you I see forever, oh so clearly. I might have been in love before, but it never felt this strong. Our dreams are young and we both know they'll take us where we want to go. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You wanna know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You wanna know by now how much I love you. The world may change the whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. If the road ahead is not so easy, I love will lead the way for us, like a guiding star. I'll be there for you if you should need me. You don't have to change a thing. I love you just the way you are. So come with me and share the view. I'll help you see forever too. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You wanna know by now how much I love you. One thing my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. You wanna know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You wanna know by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You wanna know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love.
Wow. It's enough. I'm finished. I'm finished. We'll let it finish.
Here's a request. See if I can swing it. Just clap really loud in case it's bad. If you're not afraid of what love brings, then endings are beginnings of beautiful things. It's a chance you take, a chance you're in. If someone's gonna find you, first you've got to let them in. 'Cause love begins with one hello. The hardest part is over. Now it's easy letting go. One hello is how it starts. You might win it all or lose your heart. If you're not afraid of what you feel, then try to keep it simple. Try and keep it real. And if being real means that someday you'll say goodbye, remember, my friends, goodbye's not the end. It's a circle, you know, and it starts with one hello. Love begins with one hello. The hardest part is over. Now it's easy to let him go. One hello is how it starts. Remember, my friends, goodbye's not the end. It's a circle, you know, and it starts with one hello. It starts with one hello. That's a good song. If it's not.
That's nice.
Thanks, Mark.
You found your range.
Did I? It's in the
Yeah.
right key. It
Everybody
helps
still
when
with
it's in the
us?
right key.
Yeah, it kind of helps. It's more exciting when it's not.
Thanks for hanging out with us, you guys.
Yeah.
This is, every day we are here.
Hope you're not sick of this yet because we don't plan to go anywhere. We live here. And you live there. And you should stay there until they give us one of these. We don't have this yet, which means we still have to do this.
That's right. Stay home. Just do what you can at home.
So now it's this, not this.
Hey, good interview, by the way. I love the interviews that come in.
Yeah, it's getting, I think on Friday we have a magician. Is it Friday?
Fun.
Yeah, I don't know if you know Shin Lin is, but Shin Lin, they're all Googling it right now as I'm speaking. He's one of the most, I think he's really, you know what a magician is, right? But this guy's a magician with magic. I don't know if that makes any sense, but this guy has magic in his magic act.
He teaches you a trick, right?
He does, but I fail terribly. But anyway, you need to see this guy. It was so nice of him to give us some time. Of course, he also is not working. He's working the Las Vegas Strip at the moment. And of course, no one is on the Strip right now until they get one of these too, which they're not going to get for a while. So he's at home, and thank God it was nice of Gina has some friends who has friends who knows friends who have friends who used to have friends who had friends who were past friends. They're no longer friends, but they're still friends. And they called Shinlin, and Shinlin and I had a little chat. And you're welcome to watch it on
That's
Friday. But before you get to Friday, if some of you don't know who that person is, he was also on the last America's Got Talent with Marcelito, who I would love to have on this show also.
Also a magician.
Marcelito is like a magician, but a singing magician because he can give you the voice of a woman and the voice of a man at the same
Wow.
time. See how I saved your
That's
ass right
pretty
there?
good because
Yeah.
I don't
a
watch
magician.
much TV. Oh, is he a...
He's an unbelievable singer, both the high voice and the low voice. And he wowed. Simon Cowell was blown away. And that's Marcelito. We should have him here also. But, what, did I say it wrong, Gina?
There's one last cry.
Shin Lim. Tama ako.
Shin Lin.
Yeah.
Shin Lim.
Yeah, Shin Lim.
Shin Lim.
I said it right.
Yeah.
What did I say? Lin? Did I really? Shin. Can I do it again? Part 2. Take 2. Cut. Shin
Go.
Lim. You need to
There it
watch this
is.
guy. He's unbelievable. Really. His magic is I said this already, right? Okay. His magic has magic.
Hi, Monette. Is it Monette's birthday today?
What's that?
Monette, hello. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Talk about magicians. Monday, we have a magician in the form of a tenor. Not a 9, not 11. He's a tenor. Tenor, not niner, not 11er. He's a tenor. Arman Ferrer, an unbelievable singer. The only thing he can't do is put his shirt on while standing on his hands. Was he successful? I didn't
He was
finish it.
successful. He was.
I can't. When I see
He
a tenor
was.
take off his shirt, I kind of get, please, I cannot.
All those challenges going on right now on Facebook,
Yeah.
that was one of them.
Can you imagine, Arman, if you're watching, if you were doing what Bocelli did? Oh my God, in Milan, in the Duomo,
Beautiful. All alone, right?
all
Like the-
alone singing. Yes.
Joy is saying watch out for another ANC show. Starts next week.
Oh yeah, ANC.
Conversations.
Because everyone's wondering where my ANC show went, LSS. And as you can see now, all over the place, the television has changed schedules and changed the way of giving
Their
you
mode.
shows. Yeah, because we're not in the studio anymore. So, yeah, they'll be doing my LSS will become another show for a while, and a lot of us on ANC, which is the news channel of ABS-CBN.
Conversations.
It's called ANC Conversations, really? They should have called it In-House Conversations. That would have been nice. Or Under One Roof Conversations, or Door-to-Door Conversations. Joy, you should suggest. Because we're going to be doing it again from my house and then their house, and maybe we can
But on
share
TV,
guests.
yes,
Yeah,
on TV.
we can also, and if you don't see it there, we can watch it here also. Hopefully, if Gina likes the idea, we can also have those guests here also, so we can bring it here
Nice.
also.
Everybody collabs.
Yeah.
That word that you use.
Wala na,
earlier,
and it's not
collabs.
like television, yung parang, oh, akin yun, oh, no, that's my idea. Oh, no, cannot be. Here our whole purpose of being here is just to keep you company. And when things go back to the way they were, and it will, then we go back to what we were doing. Probably that'll be the first time I'll be so happy that my show gets knocked off the air. Is when we stop doing this. Not because I'm tired of doing it, but because it means we get to go out. we get to, live life
Experience
sana.
a brand new life. It's going to be our
But
second
go out
chance.
with the same attitude that you have now, how you embrace your life now, how you embrace your house, your household help, your brothers, your siblings, your parents, your grandparents, whatever you're feeling at this moment, bring that with you. Will be a much better world you watch.
Well, Pops was saying something about, everybody's just
It's not true. Whatever she
learning how
told
to
you, it's
help
not
each
true.
other.
I swear to
No,
God,
I
it's
thought
not
that
true.
was really
Whatever
good.
Pops told you, it's not true. What are you talking about?
She makes adobo. She cooks now, which is not the case back in the day. We need
Coming
some
from
adobo.
her, I didn't say it. She's the one who said it. Pops never used to cook before.
But she does now.
I was a thinner guy.
She learned a lot.
Yeah, adobo. She promised to send us some.
Pops. If
Were we
you're
arguing
watching.
about it? Was Shaq's able to get it all?
After the lockdown down?
The-
she'll
no,
send it
talking.
over.
No, but I told her how I like my adobo, and she told me how she likes her adobo, and now we know why we're not together anymore because she likes it dry.
and
I like it wet.
Saucy. Yeah.
But you can put the dry
They'll make
from
it
the
halfway.
oven and put the saucy on top of it. Little red pepper flakes, put it in the bowl to savor all that sauce. We used to do that. Juanita used to do that. No? Gina! Boy, if she answers me, I'll freak. Okay, Vicky, sing.
She will.
Wait,
A request.
Macy Bulan. It's our 27th year anniversary. Can you please sing our song, Endless Love?
Who is it?
Should we
From
try it?
That's the one we forgot.
RC keeps on
From
asking for
Australia.
that as well. We actually have the music, RC.
You
and
do?
You do.
I do?
You do.
I do?
You do. We just didn't do anything
Uh-oh.
with a key.
Oh, because I have.
Yeah.
Are you serial? Let me look
You
for it.
got
Keep
it.
talking.
Monette,
Who's RC and who?
Who just
This
requested
is
it?
Macy Bulan,
May Sibulan, who's celebrating
27th year.
27th
Wedding
year
anniversary.
of
Wow,
marriage. And she's
congratulations.
asking for
With the
endless-
same
that
guy?
That is endless love. Same guy, naman.
I'm just checking. You never know. How come I don't see it here? We've been trying so hard to find
There's
minus
a
ones too.
request for sing. We have that. We could do that
Endless
later.
duets.
Thank you for your request. Is that Joanne? Thank you, Joanne.
What do they want?
Gina's asking what? What did you want?
I forgot.
Let's Stay Together by Al Green. Bob.
Oh yeah, Gina. Didn't Juanita used to make her adobo like that? She would bake it and then serve it with the sauce. Was that Juanita? Or is that Leonie?
It might be.
Maybe Leonie. Leonie makes a
gravy
good,
on the side,
You
that
used
sounds
to
like
make a
American.
good adobo.
Yeah.
Gina didn't
with
say
mango
what. She
salsa.
has another few more letters there.
What?
Okay, it's not here.
You should know by now, Libby.
You ought to know by now. It's not there. No.
There's another request, Vic, for you. Piano in the dark.
Oh man, piano in the dark. That's noise.
Piano.
How
in
can
the
you play
dark.
piano in the dark? It's like ding bong boing kai cha wang. Marvin, can you do that? Can you play piano in the dark?
I bet you he can.
Nuh-uh.
Marvin is multi-talented. You didn't know that by now.
Come on, Vicky, you need to sing. We're talking too much.
Okay.
Party's dying. What do you want to sing?
Correct, Juanita, sabi ni Gina.
See, I know. If it's adobo, you have a memory. Adobo cannot be served with just rice. Adobo comes with memories. When you think of adobo, you think of a time in your life, and that was never one memory with Pops. We never had adobo together. See? You should have cooked. Just kidding.
If I believe no.
Oh, can you do it? You got it?
Juanita did it.
Juanita did that.
I think we
miss
need to talk
Juanita.
everyone else because I know Ann does that also, Yoni.
Oh, yeah.
So good. Ready?
Everybody out there's like, who's Juanita?
Juanita is the queen of all our blessings. She's the one who used to take care of all of us. Yeah?
I wonder where she is now. She's our
She's in
yaya from
Pampanga.
before, but she was actually mom's yaya.
Mom's yeah. She's in Pampanga. Prayers to you, Juanita, and your family. God bless you. Here's Vicky.
Paradise, it's where I must be there. It's where I must be there right now with you. If I believed in miracles, I'd know that one was happening to me. But if I don't believe in paradise and miracles aren't real, then someone tell me What is this I feel? I wanna believe it's love this time. I wanna believe my heart's not telling me a lie. But with you I can't deny. If I believed in paradise, I'd swear I'm there. If I believed in magic spells, it all would be so clear. A magic spell must have brought you here. If I could see the future, I'd see if you and I were meant to be. But I don't know any magic, and tomorrow's just a dream. Tell something in this fantasy is real. I wanna believe in love this time. I wanna believe my heart's not telling me a lie. I wanna believe it's love. I wanna believe my heart's not telling me a lie. But with you I can't deny. If I believed in paradise, I'd swear I'm there. I'm Born Free, that's an oldie.
That's nice. That's a good one. Patty Austin.
I love
Good request. Who said Born Free?
Born
Born free,
as free
as free as the wind blows.
as free as the grass grows.
Born free. Oh, that's a good one. Where did my heart go?
Vanessa wants tomorrow.
Well, she'll have to come
Vanessa.
back tomorrow then.
Tomorrow.
Thank you, Vanessa. But that'll have to be. The music?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do? We should show that.
Yes, we should.
Yeah, we should. Ready? You want tomorrow?
Vanessa, tomorrow.
Vanessa wants
By
tomorrow.
Ram and Martin Nievera. Would you like
Yeah,
that?
but I don't know if we can get
Want
Ram
to?
now. Let's see. Ram, are you there?
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck in a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow. You're only a day away. I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may.
Kunyari, ayaw kumanta. Dito lang ako sa likod. Pero pag may microphone and audience, tan-tararan!
He was so good. We were so proud of that. Good job, Ram. Yes.
Oh, sweet. How'd you do it? You're wonderful. You keep that up. There's a request for this song. Thanks again, Ram.
Yes.
That's my son, Ram, my junior. Martin Ramon Nievera Jr., and he guested with us last Sunday on ASAP. This Sunday, look out for more surprise collabs and more surprise numbers as we try again, like what we're doing here nightly, try to keep ASAP and the Kapamilya together to be able to bring you the Sunday entertainment that we promised you for the last 25, 26 years now. And we miss each other. We go online and we talk to each other on Zoom, and we find out that what each other's going through. We learn from each other, even recipes like that we know now that Augie cannot clean the house at all. Poor Regine. And we're trying so hard to give each other advices. And the nice thing about the Kapamilya group is there's a sincere love for each other, and there's nothing we won't do for each other. We have each other's back, and we're there for each other. And I think we're now learning how much we really love each other because we don't see each other as often anymore.
It's so nice to see, actually. It's like they're all on the screen, little squares all over, but they're all just so happy to see each other. Thank goodness for technology.
Oh,
really.
yes. So who wanted this song?
Sanchez is requesting for How Can I? Sanchez.
The composer of this song is the mastermind behind Bayanihan Musikahan. Louie and I will be performing tomorrow at 8 o'clock and so on. We're trying to raise money for the less fortunate. All of us entertainers and singers and actors and you name it, anyone in the business, even the people behind the scene, we all want to do our part. So that was such a great idea.
Yeah.
And imagine we were doing Bayanihan Musikan way before even the Hollywood stars thought of doing exactly the same thing from their homes. So kudos to you. So that's tomorrow, 8 o'clock. But this time it's going to be a collab. What a word. Louis
He's going to use
Ocampo.
it all night.
Yeah, collab. We're gonna collab, Louis and I, and we're gonna do songs that we've written in the past. Some songs even Louis and I had to rediscover. Oh my God, I forgot this. Like what Noel said. The song Goodbye, Louis. If you're watching, do you remember the song Goodbye?
Louis,
I don't think it.
homework.
Okay, Goodbye. So here's the song of the mastermind who I was blessed with the song. Who knew that this man, actually we all knew he would one day become a national treasure, right? A national artist, right? Is that what it is? National artist?
National artists.
And he wrote me a song. Let me do a little bit of it here.
For Sanchez.
Sanchez, it's your request.
How can things go wrong when you're here with me? All of time and space would stop, they'd stop for you and me. How can we go wrong? We're like words within a song. Perfect rhyme and perfect time in perfect harmony. And now our words have lost their way, and all they seem to say, you don't
There's a request to sing this song that I love to sing. It's a song I don't sing often, but it's a perfect song for exactly what I'm trying to tell you about Bayanihan Musikan, that we singers, if there's one thing we think, we hope and pray that we do, is that somehow we heal some wounds, we change some minds, inspire, encourage. I think sometimes if we sing the right song with the right lyrics, we can actually heal your soul. Let's see. This is why I sing. Where do you go to be safe and warm? Where do you run in the face of every storm? Where do you fly to find your rainbow, your heaven, your shining sea? Tell me what sets you free for me, for me. I sing and I see miracles. I sing, and I'm exactly who I am. I sing in all the times and places I cannot control. I sing, and the music heals my soul. Where are your dreams in the cold light of day? Where is your faith when the faithful turn away? Where do I stand when there's no one standing, demanding that final bow? Am I enough somehow? Right here, right now, I sing and I see miracles. I sing, and I'm exactly who I am. I sing in all the times and places I cannot control. I sing, let the music heal your soul. Everything I know, everything that's real, every touch of joy and sadness that I feel, every hope of spring come alive each time I say. I sing in all the times and places I cannot control. I sing for you. I sing, and music heals my Thank you, Sarah, for your request. What's that? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, come on, you can do that. I love how you did that. It was good. Easter, you did it. It was good.
Hi to Early Lippy, Rose, and Pinky Fernandez. The whole family's watching.
I miss that too. Every Sunday we had Fernando's cakes, pastries. What's the one that she used to make us? Pianono.
No.
Yeah, I want piano. Yes, not pianono.
Sounds really good. Hi, guys. Thank you for being with us. Also, we'd like to say hi to Josine, who's watching. Hi, Josine.
There's one with backup, not this one.
Yes. Sarah C. said she loved it.
That's for
Thank
you, Sarah
for
C.
doing the request for her.
And is it Toffee? Toffee.
Tofi.
It's the only dog I know in the world who has his own Instagram account.
Such a cutie, that dog. It
Yeah.
was National Pet Day the other day. I
Really?
totally missed it.
I've never been petted.
There was National Siblings, National
you should-
Pet.
nobody
I
pet
can't keep
me.
up with it. No, but our dogs, we didn't take
Uh-huh.
picture.
You all have dogs? Are you dog lovers? You know, dogs know when you love them. They know also when you don't love them. So if a dog is growling at you, look at your past.
You know what? But aren't we closer to our pets now? Aren't they so happy that you're home all the time? They probably have not seen this much of you.
And now
So-
they know, our pets know, because we're here 24/7, how rough our life is. Wow. Our life is so rough.
He's so funny, right? He's funny.
Are you
Hi,
having a
Marta,
rough
please.
time?
Please greet my two BFFs watching from New Jersey, Shay and Melan. They were
From New
both,
Jersey.
yes.
Almost Paradise. That's another good one. I'm writing that one down for
Hi,
another
New
show.
Jersey. Hi, Shay and Milan.
Almost
Hello from us
Paradise.
to you. Where
Where
did my heart
my
go?
heart
Sarah.
go?
Rainy days and Mondays also. A good one.
Nice.
Okay.
Is it funny how it seemed that
Yes.
whose dog has
Lourdes,
an
this
IG?
dog has an Instagram account.
Really, Lourdes? Really? That's the
You know what?
epitome.
They are our family, though. You know what? We can give them all the attention.
Our dogs can't believe that we're
Pages, whatever
here.
they want.
I bet your dogs are the same. Like, huh? Every time you enter the door, you again? Because you're never home, right? And now that you're home 24/7, this quarantine thing, I hope it's going fast for you. And that's what we're hoping, and that's why we're doing this. For us, it keeps us sane. The next thing you know it, hey, it's time to sleep. Oh my God, another day has passed. I've never been in a hurry to pass a day in so long. So that's why we're doing this, to be able to exercise the vocal cords and the lungs, and to spend time with you, to share this quarantine time with you. It's not fun. It's not easy. You know what's going on outside. You know that everything seems impossible. You have to be careful also with all that fake news out there. You really need, you know what? Good advice. If you're gonna make news, make it good news, right?
Yes.
Don't make it fake. Make it good news.
Let's share the
Be
good
the
news.
good news. You should be the good news, whatever that is, in a very small way. It doesn't have to be a huge way. And even these fundraisers that we do, you don't have to give gazillions. You don't. I mean, we're not asking you to give us an arm or a leg or a body part. We're asking you to give what you can give to make a difference in the people of the lives of the people who don't have what we have, who don't do what we
Right.
do,
Right.
who are not in the place to be able to they worry more than we do. Someone always has it worse than we do. So let's help the less fortunate. Okay, sing a song for them, Vic.
Okay.
Are you ready? I think
Yes.
this is the one.
Here's something to inspire you, okay? We all know who's in control, right? Here we go. Sandy. Sing out, Sandy. Little praise and worship in the house. My Savior, Redeemer, lifted me from the miry clay. Almighty, forever, I will never be the same 'cause you came near. From the rose again on high. You opened the way for the world to live again. Hallelujah for all you've done. Hallelujah. Cause you came in from the everlasting to the world we live, the Father's only Son. Cause you came in from the everlasting to the world we live, the Father's only Son. And you lived and you died, you rose again on high. You opened the way for the world to live again. Hallelujah for all you've done. You lived and you died, you rose again on high. You opened the way for the world to live again. Hallelujah for all you've done. Hallelujah for all you've done. Hallelujah for all you've done. Yes.
Inspiring words, yes?
Come on. What we can't handle, he can, yes? Don't forget that. Okay, is this Monette's request that you're going to do right
I
now?
think, is that what she wants to hear?
Yes, Monette. Here it comes.
Manette, on your birthday, she wants to hear the oldest song I've ever written. It's the very first recording. It was never a hit. It's okay, but Manette likes it. That's good enough for
Monette,
me.
it's for you. Anything for Monette. Sing it.
Happy birthday, Manette. We love you.
You're my holiday. You brighten up my life with the words you say. Capture all the love in me. Fill my world with every passing day. Your smile, your touch, your love. You're my holiday. So love, the feelings that we share are what I'm dreaming of. And even when we're far away, though distance is just time and space, they say, with you by my side, it's a holiday. Time is on our side. 'Cause when we say goodbye, love will keep us there together, you you're my holiday. I'm holding close to each memory. They won't fade away. But I'll come back to you someday. So in your heart, please save a space for me. I'll be coming home. Just you wait and see. The holiday in my life. That's an old one. Is that what she wants? Pag-uwi for Pam. And then somebody wants the greatest love of all for their 80th, their dad's 8. Here we go. Yeah, you see it? Malu, Malu. Oh, hi, Malu. And sing. Robert and Irene, happy anniversary. Greatest love of all. I have to look for that. Let's do, what's that? Pag-uwi muna. This is another Louis Ocampo, Joey Ayala hit. We forgot about that one, Lou. Are you watching? I saw that. You saw the name. It's about coming home. Kay tagal na nating pagkakalayo, nung tayo'y magkahiwalay, ako'y musmus. At sa hardin ng kabataan, nung ako nagpaalam at hinakan kita, may gatas pa sa labi. Ewan ba saan napunta ang panahon? Sa hanap buhay ko'y nakataon sa bayan ng mga banyaga. Ako'y magkagawa, pag-ibig ko sa'yo inirog. Oh, kay layo mo, di maabot nitong mga kamay. Walang kulay na kayang tumawid sa mga taon kundi ang alaala. Alam ko na ating mukha'y may guhit na, mga dinanas natin ay magkaiba. Ngunit sa aking pagpabalik, sariwa ang halik. Halik sa iyong dibdib, bayan ko. Ako ngayon ay pauwi at napapangiti, pagkat malabo na o bayan ko. Oh, kalapit na, ako'y sabik na makapiling ka sa pagkaping may luhat na magwala. Ako ay sisigaw at hahalik sa lupa. Oh, kay tagal na natin magkakalayo. Nung tayo'y nagkahiwalay, ako'y musmos. Ngunit ngayon ay pauwi at napapangiti pagkat malaon na sila. Ako ngayon ay pauwi at napapangiti at hahalik sa'yo, bayan ko.
So hard singing in front of a laptop. Okay, sing, Vic. Oh, no, Greatest Love. Greatest Love muna, then you sing. Think of something now. Oh, we have to bring it down. Bring it way, way down. Can I have a sip? Greatest Love. I think this is the one. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's the one.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my need. A lonely place to be. So I've learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. And learning to
father would be so proud. Yeah. Are we having fun tonight, everybody? We hope you're enjoying. Even just relaxing, have a little red wine or whatever it is that you drink, orange juice, water, that really awful green fruit drink that you made from your blender with your vegetables in the backyard.
With, yeah,
Kale.
kale juice. It's
Yuck.
good for you.
Kale.
It's good for
Bleh.
you.
Bleh, bleh. Come on.
How about hey?
Okay. You got it.
Someone's
Try a new
asking for
song, Kay.
Hanggang Kailan.
Ooh, there's someone's asking for Gilio. Maybe we can do that medley.
Okay.
No? Okay, we'll do that in just a bit. Oh, so Pops also has a Gilio.
Christy.
Sayang. Ready?
She doesn't like the minus one though.
Oh, she's okay.
Shouldn't hesitate that my feelings for you, I'll prove it so many times in different ways on you. I hope somewhere deep inside you know that I love you. 'Cause whenever you go walking my way, I said, hey, hey, yeah, I love you till the morning comes. I said, hey, hey, yeah, I'll kiss you in the morning sun. Now is not the right time to get serious.
Now is not the right time. Now is not the right time, baby.
I don't wanna see mysterious.
Anytime I'll be forever step by step.
But whenever you come walking my way, I said, hey, hey, yeah, I love you till the morning comes. I said, hey, hey, yeah, I'll kiss you in the morning sun. Love you more than words can say. Love you more in every way. The love we share is so strong. I know that we both belong. But whenever you come walking my way, I said, hey, hey, yeah, I love you till the morning comes. I said, hey, hey, yeah, I'll kiss you in the morning sun. 'Cause whenever you come walking my way, I said, hey,
Josine is watching. We love you, Josine. Sing along with Vicky, Josine. Come on.
Come on. I said, hey, hey, yeah, I love you till the morning comes.
Come on, Jeanette. 5 in the morning, she's dancing. Come on.
I said, hey, hey, yeah, I'll kiss you in the morning sun.
Kiss you in the morning and I kiss you in the evening and I kiss you in the morning and I kiss you in. Hey!
on his next song.
You
Okay?
should.
Game.
That was good. You found your range.
Thank you.
Next, go.
Next. What's next?
Come on,
Mark?
Vicky,
What's
you,
next?
you,
Is
you.
everybody still with us?
Of course
You
they
guys
are.
having
They
fun?
have no place to
No
go.
choice?
We
They
could
can
be the
switch.
last thing in their.
They can switch.
No, they could be this could be the last thing on their things of what to do today, but they're stuck in their house.
Lourdes telling you to dance now.
No, Lourdes, there's no
Lourdes.
dancing here. I never
No, no,
dance.
no, no.
It's not. It's
He-
like
he-
it's not my thing.
He's a rapper now.
No, I'm
You
just
know that?
rapping
He's a
because
rapper.
it's trying to look like I'm doing something on the side of the seat here.
Okay.
We need to change. Should we change our? We have to go where the signal is good now.
The location.
maybe
Are
the
you tired
kitchen.
of
How
looking
about
at
the
our,
kitchen
at
there,
our
no?
living room back there?
How about the kitchen?
Hmm?
No, no yuck. No space. It's nice and roomy here. No. Okay.
So stay here
Go,
because it's
Vicky.
good sound.
Well,
yeah.
good Wi-Fi.
Good Wi-Fi. Okay.
What you like, Vic? What you like
I
sing?
think we need to sing a duet now.
We
like
got
for
it.
Ginny. Remember, she was dancing to this one.
Ginny was? Which
Yeah,
one?
last night.
Oh, she was. Ginny. Did she want that
Yes.
song again?
You know what? I don't think she'll mind. It's a good one.
When.
Bobbitt's requesting Dionne Warwick. Okay.
Do you have Dionne Warwick? That's another good one for you. Karen Carpenter, Dionne Warwick.
Yes, I should stick with the safe ones.
No, not the one safe. What's that name? of the other
But
girl?
that's my range. Like
Patty
Karen-
Austin.
Patty's the best.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
find another one from
We
her.
should get Pat. Gina, if you're watching, you want to get Patty Austin? Let's get Patty Austin. Yeah.
She's cool.
She's a friend. We've done shows together. We did the M Resort.
Jamie would love that, right?
Jamie, I love Jamie.
Jamie does her songs.
That's Jamie right there.
Hi, Jamie.
Supposed to be purple. There. Jamie, that's your. It's supposed to be a purple dress. We couldn't afford a purple
Unforgettable
dress.
Liberty. We're gonna. We will learn that. He's got a -1 for that. He'll teach me.
Yeah, I know. We have, sorry about the quality of some of our tracks here, but we're just borrowing or buying and getting it online from friends like Billy. Thank you so much. Remember, we're not doing a show here. We're just having fun with all of you and not making any money here or whatever. We're just here just to make you sing too. You got to exercise your lungs.
You know, and this is what we do, right? When we have people over. You know, in the Philippines, everybody sings, right? Crank up that karaoke machine, and everybody sings.
The way you look tonight. Marivic Lopez wants The Way You Look Tonight. Vicky, sing
Just
with
the
me,
way
okay?
you look tonight, please.
No, just the way. No, I think The Way You Look Tonight. Because if it's just the way, it's different. Okay, do I have it?
Angela Bofill. Yeah, Lourdes. She's also a winner.
Let's do this one. Sing with me. Ay, nako, mali. Someday, when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just a thinking of you. Just the way you look tonight.
You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, just the way you look tonight.
With each word, your tenderness grows. You're tearing my fears apart.
And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart.
My heart, you love me, never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. I want you, please arrange it, 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Sing it.
When I'm feeling low and the world is cold,
Kick it, come on.
I will feel
Just
alone,
sing.
just thinking
just the way you look through the night.
Here we go.
With each word, your tenderness grows. You're tearing my fears apart.
And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. My heart.
Your love never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. I want you, please arrange it, 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight.
Just the way you look tonight.
Here we go.
Just the way you look tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your request. This is for Ginny naman. Here we go, Ginny.
When I fall in love, it will be forever. I'll never fall in love.
In a restless world like this is, love has ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. Vicky!
When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart.
Never give my heart.
And the moment
And the moment
I can feel that you feel that way too.
I feel that way too.
When I fall in
I fall in love with you. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love, never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love has ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, that way too is when I fall in love.
When I fall in love, when I fall in love with you. It's for you, Ginny.
They wanted another Patty Austin song here.
Oh, how about All Behind Us Now? That's Patty Austin.
You have it? Can you do it?
Yes, yeah.
All right.
One more Patty Austin?
They wanted
Coming right up.
In My Life, which you should learn, another good song. Maybe we can do so. All behind us. Yeah, remember. Maybe you'll hear it. Let's hear it. Listen to the word, the music. Babo to. Oh yeah. Vicky in the house.
Hey, I'm
like that? Just kidding. Okay. Mad Stellar, Unchained Melody. That's Luigi asked for that the other night as well, huh? Ella, you're welcome, Ella. Hi, Martin. Can you please sing Please Don't Ask Me? Too much too. We need to learn that other one. You guys still with us? Yes? Still awake? Yeah, that.
Somebody wanted Gilio and Hanggang Kailan, tama? Let's see if we can do it here.
Nais ko, sana'y malaman mo, alaala ka, tanging giliw ko, awit ng puso'y pakinggan mo, mastan mong nananabik, umiibig sa'yo. Kailan ba malilimutan ka? Kung sigaw ang ngalan mo sa tuwi-tuwing na at tuwing lumalalim ang gabi, tinig mo'y maririnig at makikita ka. Saan ako matutungo kung walang pag-ibig mo? Ang pangarap ko'y makapiling ka muli. Giliw, saan ako matutungo kung walang pag-ibig mo? Alaala ka pagkat mahal kita. Ang pag-ibig mo sa bawat sandali, mananatili ka sa aking puso. Diyos ang may alam, kita'y minamahal. Sana'y magtiwala kang pag-ibig ko'y matatagal. Kailan ko malalaman ang iyong tugon at ang iyong kalooban? Wala nang ang iba ako mahihiling kung hindi ang iyong sabihin sa akin. Sa akin, kahit ika'y wala sa aking piling, isang magandang alaala, isang kahapon lagi kong kasama. Sa akin, kahit ika'y di ko dapat ibigin, kang limutin, paano mapipigil ang isang damdamin kung ang sinisigaw, ikaw ang lahat sa akin. At kung hindi ngayon ang panahon upang ikaw ay makitugas na walang hanggan, hanggang matapos ang kailan bukas na walang hanggan, ako'y maghihintay pa rin.
Yeah. Someone was requesting for Lead Me, Lord.
And Giselle is asking for Magpahanggang Wakas.
Oh, that's a good song. We should learn that. I have to relearn my songs. This is a perfect song for now, I think, because all of us are losing faith and hope. We're like everyone literally is living on a prayer, and I think that it's because we feel we have to go through all of this by ourselves when we should know that we are not alone in all of this. God will make a way. You watch. I promise you. No. No. All good vibes, which Louis Ocampo and I will be doing tomorrow, right here again, or at the Bayanihan Musikahan Facebook Live, 8 o'clock, a collab between Louis Ocampo and yours truly doing our songs that we did years ago. Hopefully you'll remember. More than anything, hopefully you will donate. We need to make money. We have to make money for the people who are not as fortunate. So please help us. Here's a perfect song, I think. Especially because the composer is a COVID-19 survivor, Arnel Depano. God bless you.
Lead me, Lord, lead me by the hand and make me face the rising sun. Comfort me through all the pain that life may bring. There's no other hope that I can lean upon. Lead me, Lord, lead me all my life. Walk by me across the lonely road of every day. Take my arms and let your hand show me the way. Show the way to live inside your love. Lead me, Lord, all my life. You are my light. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my life. I cannot live alone. Let me stay
Vicky, come on, do one more for them.
That was beautiful. Oh, thank you, Gretch. God bless us all. Have a blessed night, Martin. Thank you for all your comments. We really love it. For Babot, it's her favorite.
If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words would never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to do. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. If a girl could be 2 places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world would stop revolving, spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply
Nice.
For Babot.
For Babot.
For Babot. And Mommy. Mommy requested
Mommy
it
likes
the
that
other
song
day.
too?
Yeah, she loves it.
And she's still watching. I hope you're all still watching. We just hope we're keeping you company in the right way. Again, please don't misunderstand our laughing and joking and having fun here. We know that's not fun outside and not a very happy place, but there are some good news and so many happy things happening now. There are a lot of people who were negative and then who were hospitalized and they thought their life was over. The actress earlier,
Survivors,
Sylvia
Sylvia
Sanchez,
Yes.
Christopher De Leon.
There's some good
Just to name a
news.
few, Arnel De Pano earlier, the one who wrote "Lead Me, Lord." That people are surviving. It's a survival. You can survive the coronavirus, and I think that it's because of God's grace and all of your prayers that we're able to strengthen people. And then this is our little attempt. Of course, we do this all the time. We jam, we sing, we love to sing. We can never put this microphone down. We sleep with this microphone. And it's our way also of keeping you company and hoping that we can spread a little bit of music and joy into your house when there's and put a little, light into the darkness outside. It's all we're trying to do. And if you think for 1 second that this is the end of you, if you do catch this virus, this awful virus, well, you just have to be strong and have the will to live, and you have to know that God has a plan and that God will make a way for all of us. Yes. And if you believe this, I think we can conquer anything. Don't lose hope, don't lose faith, because God will make a way. Promise.
God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me.
He will be my guide, hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a
way. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He cares for you, he understands. He'll hold you in his loving hands.
He will do for you
He will do
what no other friend can
what
do.
no other friend can
Love and strength
do.
for each new day.
He will make a way. He will make a way. By a roadway in the wilderness, he'll lead. And rivers in the desert will I see. Heaven and earth will fade, but his word will still remain. He will do something new today. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide, hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way. God will make a way. God will make a way. Oh, God will make a way. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. Makes in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide, hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way. He will make a way. God will make Believe it.
Good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.
8 o'clock with Louie Ocampo, Bayanihan Musikahan. Songs we've not done for a long, long time, Louie and I. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Ange. Thank you, Arthur, for sitting there. Better days ahead. I promise. God bless you all.
Say goodbye when I can barely say goodnight, when I can hardly take my eyes from yours. How far can I go? Walk away. The thought has never crossed my mind. I couldn't turn my back on spring or fall, your smile least of all. When I see your ways, I mean forever. I trust tomorrow as much as today. I am not afraid to say I love you, and I promise you I'll never say goodbye. Were dances on a crowded floor, while other dancers live from song to song. How music goes on and on, and if I never leave your arms, I really would have traveled everywhere, for my world is there. Stay away, I need forever. I trust tomorrow as much as today. I am not afraid to say I love you, and I promise you better days are near for you. Don't lose hope. How could I ever say goodbye? God bless you. See you tomorrow.